Hello everyone, we've come to the end of October in my solo playthrough of Kiev 41, the campaign game, and well, the Axis have suffered some further casualties. This one was out of supply at the beginning of October. Obviously it perished pretty quickly. Another Romanian unit was also eliminated. As you can see here, well, there was a lot of fighting going on, especially in this area, and a lot over here as well, and both sides really exhausted one another actually, and so they passed relatively quickly despite the weather still being good. Yeah, of course this is in the Russians' advantage. The Russians also lost a number of blocks, but they just went into the drawback, whereas the German ones are permanently eliminated. And as I said on the previous video, it really doesn't look like the Axis have any chance of achieving anything good here. I do think I've found out what I should do next time to make them do a little bit better. You really have to wait for some more fast units, some reinforcements, then perhaps make an exploitation move and really encircle a vast number of Soviet units, but then make sure you can maintain the pocket. Now I actually did create a nice pocket, and it actually eliminated a couple of Russian units. They surrendered, so they went to the, that was on the previous turn by the way, but they went to the surrendered box. I just put them here by the way, but they should go into the surrendered box on one of the player aids, which is somewhere over here, but I prefer to do it this way. But yeah, then you have to. But it didn't really work out for the Germans because they, in the process, they were encircled themselves and lost some very powerful units themselves. Let's have a look at the Russian perspective of things. Yeah, so these two headquarters are exhausted. They could have activated more headquarters, but they didn't really see the need to do that. Yeah, so the Russians will be able to build up their strength pretty easily in November again. So, thank you for watching and see you on the next one.